Hey y'all, it is fall. It is turban season. And I already got my sparkly turban on today. And let's go ahead and get into it. WWD magazine posted a article online where they talked about these 10 fall bags that you are going to see over and over again, whether I guess that's online or in person. And so we're going to talk about it, but we're going to do it from a different twist. And that's going to be now that we're in fall season, aka turban season. We're entering in the holiday season. And guess what happens during the holiday season? You have sales, right? And it's going to be from the list of items, the bags that WWD is saying is the most popular fall bags of this year. These are the ones that if you like them, look out for them for the holiday sales. So Black Friday, make a note, after Christmas sales, Boxing Day, that is when you want to go ahead and snap these bags. First up, and I've got these by category. So the first one up you're seeing on the screen is what I would consider like a mini bowler style bag. This bag is the Rimowa, which is that luggage company. I'm trying to get my computer to cooperate. Sorry, y'all. I have everything on the screen over here. This Rimowa leather glove crossbody bag. And I have seen that Rimowa does make bags from time to time. I think Cassie Thorpe has like a cool one. But anyway, kind of this bowler Boston style bag. And so I think if you like this style bag, something that I found similar, which if you want me to find some other alternatives for you, let me know. These are just suggestions. So if these tickle your fancy and you want me to go down another rabbit hole, let me know. And I'll comment down below and I will throw some other suggestions your way. But this Coach bag, I think, is a good option to go with. This is a Coach outlet bag. I know some wonderful people in our handbag community have this bag, and they have this cute one. They have this cute one with like the fall. I want to say Dazzle Me maybe has this bag. I think, or I might be mixing her up with someone else, but I saw a post about this with the little floral, the yellow floral detail on it, and it's really, really cute. This other one by Dooney and Bourke, I think is a good option to go with. And I think Dooney and Bourke, like, I know there are a lot of people out there that really sing the praises, but I think to the masses, people don't really give Dooney and Bourke the credit that they deserve for the amazing quality leather bags that they produce. Another that I'm going to say, actually, I'm personally interested in this bag is this Ralph Lauren bag. It's kind of not really the bowler shape, but it has a rounder shape to it. And I thought this one would be a good one. It also could be that I had that Hermes Lindy stuck in my head. And so this one kind of fits the bill a little bit with the double loop handles and the folded detail when you carry it. But I think this one might be a good one to go after in the sale. I like this green color also. Next up is what I'm going to call in this category of this structured top handle bag. Hey, my name is India with Bags and Lifestyle. And if any of this sounds very interesting to you, I talk about handbags. I also talk about fashion related items, lifestyle topics. Keep coming back. Please hit the like button. It helps me out so much and it's free. Just hit the like button, please. And that is greatly appreciated. And if you have any questions, throw those in the comments down below. I would love to talk to you. Let's move on to the next one, which is going to be what I consider the category of a top handle, more structured like handbag, even though really soft is the thing that's in right now. But these bags are called the Givenchy pinch bag, and then also the Gucci Sienna are the two that are showing on the screen. This is a brand that I actually recently just saw, and funny enough, the bag that you're seeing on the screen with the SIMKHAI bag that I think fits the bill. I just recently saw this when I was running up to sell some items to Fashion File this weekend and saw SIMKHAI in person. They have some nice bags, and I was wondering about them. This one is a cute one to go after, and you see the price, right? It's not as expensive as some of these other brands, and I think maybe let me know if you guys have seen SIMKHAI in person or have owned one. I do want to dibble dabble, look at them a little bit further when next time I have a visit to the mall, but they got some cute coats too, but this SIMKHAI bag does a good job. I think also Haan. This one reminds me of the Fendi Come On bag, I want to say, but this more saddled equestrian style bag, similar to the Gucci bag that was in the screenshot. These are some good options to go with that are not the whole luxury price point, but good quality, namesake brands that will give you some good items. Also, I had to throw in this strap detail here with this Polo Ralph Lauren. I think this one is a cool way that you can carry it a couple of different ways, which I think is a nice option too. And then last up is going to be Madewell. Croc print, rich, beautiful, well done croc print is a good one. And I think this Madewell option, I love the little detail. I love the droopiness of it. So they also have this in a few colors. I think this one is a good alternative for that whole horse riding, equestrian type style. Next up is going to be the soft clutch category, and they are talking about funny enough, well, obviously, like everybody has their different opinions. And if you saw a previous video of mine, I did talk about how I was not a fan of this bag by Ferragamo. WWE is saying it's going to be hot, so we will see. Maybe I'm in the minority with people who are not big fans of it, but everybody else is, and that's okay. Something that will fit nicely in this category is going to be this Italian leather clutch by, oh gosh, I didn't put the person's name down. Who is this? I think this is Quince, but you'll know for sure because the links will be down in the description box. But I think this one is a cute one to go after, very much kind of that Bottega-esque vibe that was very popular. And so I think this was a good one to go out at an affordable price. I think this Marc Jacobs bag is cute too, to kind of fit the bill of this kind of soft clutch option. While this bag is crossbody, you could play with it, play with the chain and make it a crossbody bag. I mean, I'm sorry, a clutch bag if you wanted to. And with this Ferragamo bag, I also feel that because there's a chain strap to it, it also fits the category of this soft east-west trend. We're kind of building on the 90s little under shoulder bag and making it more east-west and a softer version versus kind of the rounded shape. So I felt like this fit the category for that Ferragamo bag too. And I think some good options are the Marc Jacobs bag. These are so cute. I especially like the cow print one, which I didn't realize cow print was going to be a big thing this year, but apparently it is. And so this was a good option to go for. Look for it on the sale. Remember, we're talking about look for it on the sale. Next up is going to be your large soft hobo bag. This one here is actually by Schiaparelli, which they do kind of do some quirky bags. So this is kind of, I would consider more of the restrained version of Schiaparelli when I've seen other bags that they've made in the past. And so something that fits this bill, which would be great for sales, would be the Rebecca Minkoff hobo bag. I like this one because it has a long leather tassels per se on the zipper pull, which I think adds some interest. You also have this ring at the bottom where you can add some charms. It's just a way to kind of add a little bit more pizzazz and padoodle to this one. And I think that's what helps with that Schiaparelli vibe bag where it's a large hobo, but it's an interesting detail on it that makes it less plain. Another option I saw is Walter Baker. You know, snake print, animal print of all kinds is really in right now, but snake print is a good one too. And I would say this one is a good option to go for. It's kind of on the darker side as far as snake print, but I think it's a good one that kind of elevates the look of a hobo. Okay, next up is going to be East-West top handle. We all know what this one bag is, and it's a Shayne. This one's more like an extreme East-West, which is different. So for this one, even though this one's is still more East-West, but it's bigger than the top flap, I just wanted to throw in there because I think it kind of fits a little bit. And that is going to be this Michael Kors bag, which has the weaving pattern, the thicker weaving pattern to it. I think is a nice one to go for. Look for that on sale. It already is on sale. And that's a good indicator for things that will be further discounted when they're already on sale. And we have not even hit like that Black Friday window. The other one I think is a nice one is also Marc Jacobs. I think they're hitting it out the park. And someone in our handbag community, if I remember, I will throw their name up here too. Dazzle Me, I think I want to say, has this bag. I might be mixing people's names up, so I hesitate to say names, but I know I've seen posts about these bags in our handbag community. But this one's a cute one to go with. It's basically a larger top handle version of the bag that I had showed earlier. Colt Gaia, this one's a nice twist, right? It's interesting, it's fun, it's different, a nice kind of twist to the east-west top handle that definitely will draw attention. And I like the blue. And then Veronica Beard, I think this croc one, they also have it in other leather finishes that would be nice, but I think this one kind of does a good job of making it sleek, simple, but it makes that statement punch that you want to see. And this next kind of category is a little weird to me. I think the wording I want to use to describe it, because it's a merging of two, is like a soft duffel type of bag. So for this one, I think a good one for this one is the Oranton bag. I know Deandra, the Micah Bowler is what it's called. And I know Deandra has talked about this bag. I have eyed this bag since I want to say like last year when they had a brown color. And then I ultimately decided not to get it. But I think this one's a good option to go for and fits that category of this like bowler type top handle bag. The enlarged clutch. This one is a statement piece. It is really cool, but more affordable options, I would say, would be this bag that I found at Dillard's called Ami. I've never seen this brand in person, but this animal print, this beautiful kind of clasp, I think it kind of fits the statement piece of the bag that I showed earlier, but it doesn't allow you to kind of carry it in a cool and different way. But clutch, this is great. And I know a few people in our handbag community, which I know the two in this one, which is Liz from Nothing But Bags, and then also what I'm on today also has this bag here, which is I think a kind of twist on a handle with a clutch. I was trying to find something that had a more foldable, and I just didn't have time to keep looking, but I think this one kind of fits that vibe, right? You have the handle that you can carry it by. You can also clutch it on the arm, so kind of a little bit closer to the first bag that I showed, which I believe is Fendi, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going off of memory because I forgot to name the one in the screenshot here. And then also this Jeffrey Campbell. Similar concept. I love that it's suede. I'm loving the teal. Suede is really big. Suede is in right now. And I think this one fits the bill also with that same kind of like statement cool way to carry clutch here. Let me know if any of these are going to pique your interest, and if you're going to look out for these on the sale, make sure you're making your list now, so that way you're prepared for when the sale comes. That way you can narrow it down and get the things that you need while we have the holiday sales, and this is an amazing time to get things like the fall items that I showed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.